Take a look at some of his clips on Twitch TV. That's Twitch TV/Hitch. Hitch. Trevor's going round the world, catching rides and sleeping in tents. Don't you know he's streaming it live? Take a look at some of his clips on Twitch TV. That's Twitch TV/Hitch. Hitch.
Alright, good afternoon. I'm titling this Hitchhiking New Zealand Day 1, because the plan is to actually start hitchhiking. But I'm hungry. So, I haven't eaten anything today. So, I got a Whopper, a cheeseburger, 3 nuggets, fries, and a drink. And I'm close to an on-ramp. I'm still in Auckland. Might start 8. Yeah. Which I don't think is surprising based on what happened yesterday. Austin Bergen? Yeah, I copied you. Did Hamilton Mount today? You never know, like it's a long weekend, you know, people traveling. I'm feeling more people have been traveling yesterday than today, but if they were traveling today, probably earlier. Are you going at the end try as a bunny till daylight? Oh yeah. Whoever watched his stream last night, how was the club? I don't know. It's caught. Pretty bummed if I got moldy bun for breaking the other day. I'm sure it's fine. We'll be alright. I think I'm like 300-400 meters away from the on-ramp. It's okay, I'm gonna miss some traffic. I'm gonna get the left-hand turn traffic, people that just kind of like drift on. There's also traffic coming from the other way that would do a 90-degree turn on. I'm probably gonna miss most of those people, but we'll see. We'll see. Jodapo with the 500 bits. Thank you so much for the 500 bits, appreciate that. Jodapo. It's great to see you, Trevor. It's great to finally be hitchhiking. That's what we've got in our future here. I'm gonna say bye to Ray yet. Because I slept in till the afternoon like everyone else. Initially my hope was to get up at a more decent time and start like, you know, at like 11 or 12. That didn't happen. I need to stop drinking so much. And Red Raider J 04 with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much, Red Raider. Also, this Burger King has a basketball court. Like a Burger King basketball court. I've never seen that before. Basketball courts at all Burger Kings now? In New Zealand? I've never seen one before. Mr. Base has a hangover. I'm tired. I have a bit of a headache. And I'm hungry. In New Zealand, they all have basketball courts. So that's kind of cool. I like that. I feel like in North America, they wouldn't want to have a basketball court because they'd be like scared kids would roll their ankles or something like that and blame the company. Well, like, you know, McDonald's has like your play places and stuff, and you kind of climb up and stuff like that. I'm sure kids get injured in that all the time. Angel. I feel like, have we discussed how to say your name? Angel Y2K. That makes more sense. Angel with the 4-1 Twitch Prime resub. Thank you very much. Elegant, too great hit, she's sick. You know, even though I'm in New Zealand, every day everyone just says I look bad. That doesn't make me feel good. Tired? Yeah, I am tired. I'm gonna say socially though, it's probably in your best interest to not tell people that they look like shit. Miami Sweetie, hey, how's it going? Say no junk food? Are you calling Burger King junk food? I need sustenance, and this is providing sustenance. Good, look good, sugar. Thank you, Miami Sweetie. Thank you. My ramp. So it's 600 meters. Yeah, a little bit further than hot. But it's comfortable outside. It's sunny, but not hot. Hey, it's been a while since I've been able to tune in. Welcome back. Came in at a good time. In theory, if you like the hitchhiking, because right after this, the plan is to go hitchhiking. I've got a few hours of daylight left. I have one battery that can run the live view. Once that battery dies, probably in 10 hours, although I probably won't be streaming that late, I'll have to switch to a cell phone stream again. I have enough batteries to do a few days once I switch to the cell phone. So the problem here is, if I can't, then the next day won't be on the live view, it'll be on the cell phone. So, it's kind of annoying. Just a professional? That's true. My business card does say I'm a professional. Speaking of which, I gotta get more business cards out. And sunglasses too, yeah. That's good. What's Auckland are you? I don't know. See? Professional. You see the hobbits? I'd like to. Lincoln Hawk with the 6-month Twitch Prime resub. Thanks so much for the half a year. Lincoln Hawk. Appreciate that. And then Terry, Quad 7 with the 300. Thank you so much for all the support, Terry. And Julia, 522, with the 2-month resub. Thank you very much for the 2 months, Julia. All right, let's get back into this. Let's build up some momentum here on the stream with some good days of hitchhiking. I got this roller coaster ride as far as numbers and momentum and subs and everything with the stream. I'm really excited for New Zealand though. I think it's gonna be a good trip. Last night dinner party? Yeah, we went for dinner last night. That was fun. Good dinner. Chinese barbecue. Okay, Rich, I'll travel to New Zealand. If you hitchhike and you sleep in a tent most nights, TV on when I go to bed and it's still on when I wake up. Hey, there you go. Do you prefer it that way, or you like it when you can watch me during the day? Pretty small size, but also sponsorship. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. I think that was the McDonald's that I walked through the drive-thru. Because I think it was €2 inside to get a cheeseburger. It was €1 if you were driving through. And I'm like, I'm a pedestrian. Why you gotta stereotype against someone who's on foot like that and make me pay more? They're like, well, you can go through the drive-thru. I can walk through the drive-thru. Because usually in North America, they don't want you to do that. But there in France, they're okay with it. Some energy. Don't stop in 11? Just for... you don't like it? What's wrong with it? First for today, I just started it because I was hungover this morning. But I'm going for at least one ride today. Trying to get out of Auckland, and I would love to camp. Problem is, even when I camp, I won't have batteries for tomorrow because I only have one live view battery. Because Malaysia stole 3 of my live view batteries. So RIP multi-day streams using live view. I can switch to a cell phone based setup after that. Yeah, RIP $400. You're up there. Isn't a single thing to do there. No. We'll see. If I end up there, I end up there. I'm sure there's a little pub I can go to and grab a drink. To the hangover, what did you drink last night? Beer, Chinese wine stuff, whiskey, and more beer. When that's the Hakka by the end of the trip. I feel like people would say I'm culturally appropriating or something like that. It's a good meal. It's good. She got like, I don't have any water. Maybe I'll buy a water bottle from somewhere. Come to the batteries, I missed that stream. I wasn't streaming it, I was flying. So I went through security in Malaysia from Kuala Lumpur. I'm like, is there a place I can mail them somewhere? And then like, there's a post office box or something like that, but you have to like go back to like pre-security and stuff like that, and go through all the steps again. Running from Norway is New Zealand similar to Norway? I heard some people say that. Let me travel for a little bit here first, then I'll let you know. Find it pretty easy to find rides here. Cuba's pretty nice and chill. I've heard that. I've heard it's one of your best places to try hitchhiking if you've never done it before. I think I'm gonna take my sweater off. It's sunny and I'm gonna walk. Find out your route and get a plane ticket to different places for like $2,000. It's a 365-day trip. No, I've never heard of that. When I was around the world, award flights, where you pay a fixed amount of points plus some taxes and fees, and you can have, is there a maximum number of flights? They have to generally be either all eastbound or westbound, with some small potential positioning connections that aren't exactly east or west. They're doing away with that though. I think East Coast, Coromandel, Gisborne, and South, they're down the middle. I have no idea. To me, like, the coast sounds nice, but I don't know anything. It's just gonna depend how the rides go and where I end up, probably. But no, I don't do an around the world thing. I don't really plan things out a year in advance. So I don't know where I'd want to be flying next winter. Back to Australia, NTSC. After Christmas, I have a flight to Australia. Says you have a actually, I haven't made a sign, so let's make a real quick sign. Let's do that. We're just gonna do a south sign, I think. Let's make a quick and dirty south sign. Hall 237 with the 12 months to 1 year. You got your wings, like you said. Yet another has ascended. This is open air kind of plane, so you're probably maxing out at 10, 11,000 feet. think you're homeless if you're holding up cardboard signs while hitchhiking? I don't know. People think about me whatever they feel like thinking about me. Doesn't affect me too much. Regardless.
Two Sharps, that was gonna be quick and dirty. I always use 2 Sharpies plus a ballpoint pen to like outline the gist of what I want to do. It's my system.
Hope you all had a good feed. Stay safe on your travels, and just call me, need anything, and remember myself. House is your house, Auckland. Which is safe. Thank you so much for being the sea. Thanks for everything. Yeah, no, that was really fun hanging out with you. A lot of fun, drank a lot, ate some good food. It's good times. It's good times. He's checking in on you too.
40 pesos.
Hi.
should buy a bottle of water. Nothing to drink on the road right now. Nice. Up the brightness here. There we go. There we go. Got a hitchhiker dragon, we're working on it. We're working on it. There's the bit up there, is where my on-ramp is. It's 3 minutes from your house, is it? Get Chan? Sticky right now. Hate that feeling. There's some grass over here. Clean my shoes on that. Wait, South Auckland? Yeah, I heard about that. Bob Marley. Good to go yet? When can I go? Please. Please light. Thank you. South Auckland? Apparently that's the bad part of town. In my mind, when I think of New Zealand, I didn't think there were bad parts of town in New Zealand. I just assumed everywhere was mountains and hobbits and stuff. Guess it's not right though. It's busy. Let's see what we got for water here. There's Smart Water. I don't care about the water, I just like their water bottle. They do not. I don't like their water bottles. I don't like them. Water elsewhere? No. This is the water. I don't like this, like the sippy cup top ones. They annoy me. $1.25 liter. I'll do okay. Yeah. Normal lid.
Sorry.
395, right?
All good?
Yes, okay.
Cool.
There you go.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hey,
Just that?
just this.
$4, thanks.
Card of okay? Yeah. I was like, my payment was processing and the guy just ran away to the back of the store. Excuse me, sir. Hitchhiking today? Yeah, right now. Well, I just gotta get to the spot first. Let's go spot. Sorry, just adjusting my grip here. Just a few hundred meters this way, and we'll be ready to go. Put this water bottle away too. Feel like carrying it in my hand. Wearmount? I feel like saying her name wrong. Anyway, with the 1 year, the 12-month resub. Thank you so much for the year. Wearmount. Thanks so much. Airplane Club. It's another one today. Love it. See if we can put this away. That's the wrong side. Absolutely the wrong side. On the road again. Let's do it. Let's catch some rides. I've always wanted to hitchhike in New Zealand. Well, since I've been hitchhiking. I didn't grow up desiring to hitchhike. Kind of stumbled into it. There we go. Cool. Doors heading south? Yes, there's only so much north I can go from here. So we're going south. So it's lightly breezy right now. It's been much windier than this since I've been here. It's gonna be quiet. Oh, this is a city of like 1.5 million people, so there's gonna be a few people here. I see the highway up there, way up in the distance. Let's see some cars flying past. But that's my road, but I'll do an on-ramp. There's a decent shoulder at one part of that on-ramp. The sun should be in a good spot. Are you stocking batteries yet? No, because I can't find them locally. I'll have to get some shipped here, but I'll probably have to get it shipped down delivery to a post office, but I won't be able to get it till next week then. I have to figure out a place to send it to in the first place. Same as Oz's tag class. I kind of expected there to be a lot of similarities with Australia. So yeah, I agree with that. But Burger King is called Burger King here. It's not Hungry Jack's. So that's a big difference. There's food there. So far I've had really good food. I had hot pot, like homemade hot pot. And then Chinese barbecue. So everything I've had so far has been really good. Well, now I just had some fast food, Burger King, which was fine. Hamilton. That's what we're going for. Oh yeah, I wanted to watch this movie. I like space movies. I like Brad Pitt. When I was in Malaysia, I went to the cinema, and none of them were playing this movie. Maybe I don't like space there. There we go, here's my on-ramp. So, you get one lane turning left here onto this on-ramp, and you have one or two lanes that turn right coming from the other way. I come this way and then I turn onto it going that way. We're mostly going to be catching the people turning left, I think. Well, I guess it depends. If there's no one turning left, then they'll probably have the potential to pull over for me. Otherwise, it might be awkward for them to pull over. I have to zero thumb the hitch. Yeah, they drive on the left, so usually I'll be hitchhiking, standing with my left thumb out. But I've done a lot of left thumb hitchhiking lately, so I'm getting pretty used to it. There we go. So they keep some speed on this ramp here, so it isn't ideal. It's better if they actually fully stop. Like kind of just roll on through. And these trees don't help with visibility. But I know there is a good spot shoulder-wise. Just after the end of the sidewalk here. Yeah, pretty cute. Yeah, if there's no left like traffic in this lane, people turning from this way, I think we'll have an opportunity. But I have to decide where I want to position myself. I want to be a little bit back. Before this sign, of course, they got the no pedestrian sign on there. So I want to be somewhere this way. I don't want to be like all the way off to the side because it'd be harder for people to see them as they come around this bend kind of thing here. So you kind of want to be visible. Back a little bit more. But yeah, people turning this way can still kind of get in there. I'm sure this is a fine spot to stand right here. Pretty decent. Not seeing much shoulder. Excuse me, what is this? What is this? What is this? It's enough room to do like a pickup game of rugby. Do it. I can probably do it without. Yeah, sun's in a good spot. Lights up my sign, lights me up, and it's not 100% in my eyes. As it gets a little later, it'll get lower and into my eyes more, which will be annoying. But it's better than the sun being behind me, where I'm just the silhouette to the drivers. A lot of people hitchhike there at this exact spot, see it all the time. That's a good spot, yeah. I actually looked this place up. I was kind of skating it out, I saw it before. I went to Hitch Wiki and this is a spot on there. traffic. It's good. Please pick this man up. I just started. Average wait time worldwide is about 20 minutes. So, hitchhiking takes time. Usually. Sometimes it's very fast, but it usually takes a bit of time. Everyone's going out of town here though. Yeah, that's why I tried to just have a sign that's pretty much like, I'm trying to get south, like out of the city, so hopefully people understand it that way. Where do you need to get to? South. No in particular. I'm gonna eventually work my way to the South Island. Eventually work my way to the South Island. The lady on the scooter is like, ah. Probably should have shaved, but I was hungover and lazy. Hey, how's it going? Where is it called? Papatu? How far south is that? I'm from Canada, I just don't know the area. Anywhere south, really. I'm trying to get eventually to the South Island. Okay, yeah, it's a good spot to hitchhike. Cool, thank you. Before I hop in, I make like a live video documentary about hitchhiking, so I have a camera here. I don't have to point it at you, but I do have a camera with me. You don't, that's okay. Is it okay to have a camera in the car with me? Yeah, okay, yeah, all right. Bag back here in the front? Thanks for stopping. All right. Good to go. You just heading home right now? Are you just heading home right now? Yeah. From work?
Yeah, from work.
Busy.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Shubham Dipsing.
Jamon Dipsy?
Shubham.
Shimon.
Yeah, I'm from India.
From India? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been in New Zealand for?
About 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
You like it here?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's the weather, the people.
Yeah.
It's too good.
Okay. I'm from Canada, but I've heard wonderful things about New Zealand. I just flew in here the other day to Auckland, and now I want to explore.
Okay, so when you came here?
It was 2 days ago.
2 days
And I've
ago.
been checking out the city.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna
You with friends or alone?
alone. I travel solo, yeah.
Alone is difficult, bro.
I like it.
Oh, you like it?
There's a lot of freedom traveling alone.
Yeah.
Like, if you feel like doing something, you can do it. There's no like, there's no one to like say no. It's just me. It's just me. Have you traveled around the the country?
No, yet, bro. Just studying, working, and
Around Auckland.
Yeah.
So.
yeah, I'm just a little bit know about the Auckland and the Napier. Do you know Napier?
Napier?
Yeah,
No.
Napier is a beautiful city.
Yeah.
Is from here is too far from here. Is like 4 and 5 hours from here.
4 or 5 hours south.
Yeah, from here.
Okay.
Yeah, south from the south.
That's still on this North Island, though.
No, it's yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like island.
Okay.
Yeah. My brothers and sisters, my cousins, also living in Canada, in Montreal.
Oh, Montreal. Okay.
Yeah,
That's a
Montreal
nice city.
and Surrey.
In Surrey. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm from close to there. So that's Surrey's around Vancouver. I'm from the island next to Vancouver, called Vancouver
Oh,
Island.
yeah,
That's my
okay.
home.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Canada?
No,
No.
not yet, bro. But I'm trying.
Wait, hold up.
What?
Vancouver Whitecaps.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, you got a
Yeah.
Canadian football jersey. Or,
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Whitecaps
This one.
on your shirt.
Oh, sure. This one?
Yeah, Vancouver Whitecaps FC. It's a MLS soccer team, Major League Soccer.
Oh, okay, soccer. Okay, I'm thought you're talking about this.
Oh no, the shirt, the
Okay,
shirt.
Okay, yeah.
So you have a Canadian soccer. All right, there you go. Oh, Canadian. So is that from your family?
This one?
The shirt.
The shirt?
Yeah.
No, I'm buying here.
Oh, you got it here.
Yeah.
Okay. What type of work do you do?
I'm milkman.
Milkman?
Yeah, I'm driving the truck
Oh, you drive the
and deliver the milk.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm starting the job 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
2 a.m. morning time.
Ah,
And
early.
Finish near about the 11 o'clock. But today I have match. I had match, the cricket match.
Mhm.
So I'm coming from here. Oh, the match.
Which type of match?
The cricket? Yeah, do you know about the cricket?
Cooker?
Yeah.
No, what's that?
You know the?
Cooker?
Yeah, cricket.
Cricket.
Yeah.
Cricket. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I know cricket. It's not popular in Canada, but
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Yeah, can have no team.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. No, it
No.
doesn't compete.
America have also no team, cricket team. They have only soccer team.
There's soccer and rugby is becoming more popular
Oh
in
yeah.
Canada. I'm not sure about America, but a lot more people are playing rugby, which is the biggest sport here.
Yeah.
So you play cricket?
Me?
You play or you
Yeah,
watching?
I'm playing.
Okay.
I'm playing. Yeah.
Nice. Is there like, I don't know cricket too well, is there like positions?
Is a 11 player in one team
Yeah.
and two team 22 player
Yeah.
and 11 player doing the fielding
Mhm.
and two player on the batting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from here, where are you going? Because we're off the highway now, right?
This one. This is a Papatoy.
Yeah.
South. Yeah.
Okay.
That's road
Around.
going to Hamilton.
To continue south? Like that's the way I want to go? You're going that way,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's see where we are.
So you on holiday?
Like you can say that, but I travel full time, and film and broadcast my travels, and that's now my job.
Okay.
So I was just in Malaysia a couple days ago. And
Malaysia.
Yeah, and then Singapore, and then before that I was in the U.S. for a few weeks hitchhiking across America.
So after this, where are you going? After New Zealand?
Depends how long it takes for me to like go all through New Zealand. If it takes me like a month and a half, then I fly right back home to Canada. If it
Okay.
takes me a bit less time, then I might go to, I don't know.
Okay.
I got options.
You see the India or not?
I've never been to India. I'd like to go. Which part are you from?
I'm from Punjab.
Punjab. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you recommend I go there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Golden Temple over there. In Punjab is the most beautiful temple. Golden Temple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to go.
The Golden Temple belong to the Sikh community.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see many people like hitchhiking in India or flagging down cars? Is that common? Is it common to hitchhike or flag down cars like this?
No,
not in India.
This is my house.
Oh, all right. Well, you can drop me off.
Would you like tea, bro?
Tea.
Tea. Come.
I'm gonna try and go for one more ride before the sun sets. I'm gonna go back out to the road.
No worries, sir.
All right. I'll go from here. Go to that on ramp. Hey, but thank you so much for the lift.
No worries, brother.
And hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too, bro. Have a good night.
Oh, you too. One sec. Grab all my stuff here.
So you please document your
I'll give you a card. And you can find all my information right here. Wanna see what I do? It's all there. Hey. Thank you very much. Have a good one. I kind of want to go for tea, but like I've only get out of Auckland and I don't think I'm really out of the city yet. Now the problem is I was in a good spot and we didn't get very far. I thought we were going a little further. And I don't know the condition of this on-ramp. I guess it's a good start still. You're not Auckland? I know. Let me look at the map here. We're still close to the on-ramp. In a bad part of town now? Nice. This on-ramp. Please be good. I have a feeling it's not very good. Come on, load. Need some tougher sunscreen. Is SPF 50 not enough? Blocks 98.6% of UV rays. Hard for me to see. Should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, let's go. It's kind of nice to be bad. Yeah. I guess bad is subjective. Something bad part of town? Yeah, it doesn't look bad to me. Yeah. As I was in the car, I saw someone in chat having their opinion that the stream would be much more popular if I talked to chat while I was in cars, or I was more interactive with chat. When I'm not in a car, talking to the person that picked me up, well, we're like right now, lots of talking with you guys. But once I'm in a car, I find it strange to just start answering chat questions while I'm talking to someone face to face. Using UV rays actually hit you from upside down. Yeah, we are in the southern hemisphere. I guess that makes sense. Is this the road that goes to the highway? The driver's best part. Yeah, like I like how I do it, but someone is more than welcome to make their own hitchhiking stream where they talk to chat instead of the driver when they get picked up. Fast food place, petrol near on-ramp, probably a good place to hitch there. I still don't really like hitchhiking at gas stations, especially if they're not on the like immediately on the highway, because you're going to get just so much local traffic. You won't have that many people actually going on the road you're trying to get onto. But it's definitely an option, especially if you don't feel like actively hitchhiking moving cars and you prefer to like talk to people instead. You learn about cricket? 11 players aside, I think he said. That's all the the description I got before we were kind of like talking about like where we were and where he was going. Go straight this way. Easy. It's midnight here. What's that? What is it here? Time is it? My chat phone is the wrong time. 5:10 here. Alright. Old Sealand? Not yet, no. First ride, yeah, we're at one ride now. I'm not sure if our overlays reflects that, but it should say one ride. For short rides, long rides? Shorter rides. I find it fun to hop in and out of cars all day. Can I have a 5-day match of cricket? Has that happened before? That's very long. Everybody's updated. Perfect. Average route New Zealand, 3 minutes, 58 seconds. New Zealand is, as of right now, the fastest country for hitchhiking that I've been to. Being out Fiji at 6 minutes and Ireland at 7 minutes. Let's see if it can maintain. See if we can maintain this first place. Welcome to Papa Toto. That's a nice name. Describes the boundaries of Papa Toto with the Kohura crater to the west, the shores of Tamaki River to the east, and Papa Toto in the middle as the Garland Headdress. Papa Toto transformed 1919. 100 years old. Left your scooter outside the dairy. What does that even mean? Time for all Blacks World Cup semi-final. That'd be a gong show, wouldn't it? And I'd end up drinking a bunch. I've drank a bunch the past 2 days. I think I need a break. Boots and cats, boots and cats, boots and cats. Going to be today? I don't need to be anywhere. I just want to get somewhere out of the city. It's need to get, or want to get somewhere out of the city, and somewhere where I can set up my tent. You can say Tupa Tutoi. Tupa Tutoi? Freedom camping? Free camping? You just like set up your tent wherever and sleep. I haven't camped since America, so I'm itching to get out there. But I forgot to replace some tent stakes, so if I'm in an exposed place and it's windy, as it is pretty breezy here, since I've been here, at least it has been, then that'll be annoying. Go there, drink water, experience the atmosphere. I feel like that's not experiencing the atmosphere when I'm drinking water. There's the highway. Nice. Japan team did really well. Knockout stages. First time, yeah, I heard Japan's doing really well in rugby. It's a nice road. I like it. Nice infrastructure in New Zealand. I also like that you have sidewalks. It's good. The reason why they said they were too big. Should be away from the motorway. Well, on and off's just right here. So we'll see what type of traffic and what type of condition the ramp is. That's what we want. Hamilton, 1 south. Wendy's? Wonder if they do the 4x4 here. I'm almost certain they don't. It would be too good of a deal. Although the currency conversion, would it be like 4 for 6 or something like that? That's kind of like, is it like 1.5 New Zealand dollars is an American dollar. Let's see what we got for shoulder. That's enough. Turning. I don't have an actual pedestrian crossing. I just go when it's clear. Almost cool. There we are. Oh, good enough. No, that's good. I like it. I can't go past the sign here, but that's really the spot I'd want to hitchhike anyway. So, happy days. Happy days. I'm sure people camp out there too. There's bushes. And people hitchhike here. I can tell by the amount of cigarettes being smoked here. But that's a dick move to throw out your cigarettes like that. Hitchhikers, respect the place you're hitchhiking in. They've got like things stopping them from getting over. We're leaving something behind by accident, and that's my fault. It can happen. I lost my my modem that was running my stream in a truck in Savannah, Georgia, I think it was. That happens. I'm not even sure if I should throw up my thumb for these guys because I don't know how they'd pull over for me. It's awkward. These pylon things. Maybe they can pull over back there, but yeah, it's weird. How much more daylight we got? Like 2 hours, maybe? Holy. Someone did gift a bunch of subs. Sorry. When was that? Sorry. Anyway, Drew Tree with the 20 gifted subs. Usually I read out the gifted subs, but I'm not going to read them all out right now because I'm gotta try and hitchhike. I kind of want to read that. Drew Tree. Thanks so much for all those gifted subs. That's awesome. Appreciate all the support. 5 minutes ago? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, 4 minutes ago on this thing. Thank you so much, Drew Tree. I appreciate that. That's a ton of gifted subs. Oh, no, these guys can't pull it. And Looky Lucille with the 2,000 Terminator bits of the 2,200 bits. Thanks so much for the 2,200 bits. Hitch heart. Thank you. Crazy amount of support right out of that. Thanks so much. 20 gifted subs, 2,200 bits. It's a lot. That's a lot. Thank you. Gotta pay attention. But the nice thing is, if I get hungry, they got Wendy's here. So life's good. Life's good. Figure a solution to battery storage. I'm gonna have to get some mailed here to a post office, but I won't get any until next week sometime. I don't know where to send them to because I don't know where I'm gonna be. Yeah, I only have a day, and then I'll have to switch to my cell phone stream setup, which could push me another couple days. Problem is, I want to do a lot of camping here, and if I'm camping, then I can't recharge my batteries, which means I won't be able to. Anyway, I don't even know. Oh, sure, this is going on. You order more batteries? I haven't yet, no. Yeah, to me, this is pretty ideal temperatures, climate for hitchhiking right now. 17 degrees, I think. Mix of sun and cloud, a little breeze. Recommend you go camping in the Coromandel Peninsula. Is there a network out there? I do have a leash, and that leash is the cellular mobile network if I'm trying to stream every day. Gunatron with the 5-month resub. Thanks so much for the 5 months. Appreciate the 5 months. Support Gunatron. Hair my to New Zealand. What does that mean? But thank you so much for the 5 months. Swap sides thinking on the T2 lane. I don't know what the T2 lane means. But no, this is the side to do it on. But yeah, there is no shoulder on the other side. When they drive on the left, generally it's you do your hitchhiking on the left, with the left thumb. Link signal will be that good out there? Okay. Here my equals welcome. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Looks beautiful today? Yeah. If only I wasn't so hungover and I could have got an earlier start. Oh well. I got my first ride in. Got my first ride in. What's your head next? Just generally heading south, across the North Island here to the South Island, and then south along the South Island. I don't have an exact itinerary. It's gonna depend on who picks me up and where they're going and all that, so. For longest time, you waited till a hitch, 8.5 hours. Hello, hitch. Perpetual Matt, good to see you. We're in New Zealand. Always wanted to come here and hitchhike here and explore. Happy days. It's just so comfortable here. It ain't hot, it ain't cold. I can just exist outside and be comfortable. On a bike. We'll pick you up, but I'm in Taupo. I can't take viewer rides anyway, but I do appreciate the thought. The purpose of the stream is to show people what it's like to hitchhike, and if I'm taking viewer rides, then it's planned. And I don't consider it hitchhiking. After tomorrow. Someone drove past there going through there saying something about after tomorrow. How do you feel this morning? Not great. Cops aren't bothering him. Well, if I go past the sign that says don't be a pedestrian past this point, then they might bother me, and that would be fair. I deserve it at that point. How are the bugs here? I think I still have my fake bug spray from Malaysia, like the natural ones that I don't think work very well. Oh, I should find some DEET or something. New Zealand can beat Fiji for average wait time. I doubt it will, but I think we'll have a good average wait time at the end of this trip. But okay, not as bad as Australia. Okay. Alright. Hitchhike over from last night? Yeah. I can see you a bit more in the summer. Okay. For the south goes, the shorter the waits will be, in my opinion. Alright. Maybe we'll have to do a North Island versus South Island average. Flies stuck in the summer? Are they biting flies? Or like, I found in Australia, in like, especially the central parts, probably a lot of the parts, especially noticed the central, these little tiny flies, and they go for your eyes, your nose, your mouth, and your ears. I found them very annoying. They don't even bite, but they just like never leave. The sower. Twitch Prime sub, thank you so much for that. Twitch Prime sub, welcome to the Twitch, I guess. Try harder, Trevor. You're not doing your best. You weren't my best. You gotta get picked up, have a place to eat, camp there, so it's all good. Exactly. I do find hitchhiking pretty relaxing usually. Because that's the type of mentality I have. It's just like, oh, I don't get picked up. I'm usually near somewhere to eat. Just have a little snack. Find a place to sleep. Set up in my tent. Have a nice nap. Wake up. And then I'll get a ride that day. Pretty relaxing. Richie RTG with the $5 tip. Thank you very much. It's not much, but you keep on keeping on, my dude. Thanks so much, Richie, for the $5. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Appreciate that. Thank you, Richie. So stuff from app if you want linked. First result when I googled anyway. So stuff from app for all carriers. There's a particular one. Like I was looking at what's the website called? Open Signal, and it looks really incomplete. But like if I go to what's the provider? Spark, was it? Anyway, like their website, it looks a lot better than what Open Signal says. But of course, the cell phone company is going to make it look like their network's the best that they can possibly say it can be. Like they're gonna to try and sell plans. They're gonna be like, yeah, it's great. It works everywhere. We'll see. Fire people take you $5, save like $100 something. Yeah, that sounds about right. Give or take. Man, I don't feel like I'm good at explaining stuff right now. My brain is broken. Spark's best coverage out of New Zealand providers, I believe. Yeah, I have 2 networks on Spark right now, and one on is just auto, pick whatever it feels is best, and then one on the 2 something. I don't know. Next time you should point at them, make them feel awkward. Why? Why would I do that? Rural wireless broadband in New Zealand as well. What's that? Fastest hitch wait time for New Zealand. Yeah, we've got well, I don't know what we're at, 20 minutes, something like that. Just typical. Don't get a hitch, we consider Ubering and pretending it's a hitch. No. I'll wait. If I don't get a ride today, then I'll camp or whatever, and then I'll go again tomorrow. Always get a ride eventually. If you haven't got a ride yet, you just haven't waited long enough. Be more patient. Spirit will cover and I missed the rest of it, but yes, I think some good days of walking, hiking, hitchhiking, meeting new people will make me feel better. Which being clean shaven helps, is that universal? I think looking clean and presentable is probably universally going to help you. So I'm not doing a good job of being clean shaven. I'm clean, but I'm not shaven. Sure, shows better when you leave a big city. Well, that's that's usually the way almost everywhere. The cities are the hardest part. Then once you get out of the cities, it usually smooth or goes a lot smoother. Oh, be at our first ride took like 3 minutes, but he was only taking me a few exits down, really. So you're gonna go north first? If I left the first day I wanted to leave, then I was thinking about it. But then we're going south. So always has hitchhikers there. Well, there you go. Take rides from viewers hitch. Around a city, sure, but not when I'm trying to leave it, like I'm trying to actually go. Like if someone's showing me around the city or whatever, then I'll take viewer rides because I'd be walking or taking public transit around a city anyway. But once I'm actually trying to hitchhike, it's hitchhiking only. Someone coming this way, gonna pull over for me. But you never know. Wish these like pylon coney things weren't there. Make my spot worse. My hitch was in my home state of Connecticut. Yeah, I had a good time this time in Connecticut. Good rides. The weather was beautiful when I was there. I think it's like high 60s every day. It's nice. I've been hitchhiking for 6 years. This is country 34. Actually, that first ride there makes it official. I've hitchhiked in 34 countries now. Canada, Ireland, Wales, England, Scotland, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Germany, Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, Switzerland, Liechtenstein, Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Russia, Japan, Australia, United States of America, Iceland, Northern Ireland, Andorra, Spain, Portugal, Czech Republic, Fiji, Malaysia, and now New Zealand. The list gets longer. And now I've streamed in 27 countries. Yes. 27? Yes. It said something something, bro. You like hitchhiking in Alaska? Yeah, it was good hitchhiking, very fast. I got long distance rides really quick. I met some good people, and it was beautiful. Before Alaska, I was in Las Vegas, and I didn't like Vegas. And Alaska was such a nice contrast. I was so happy to be there. It's kind of like this situation right now in New Zealand compared to Southeast Asia. Hi there. I'm heading south. Anywhere south. Where are you heading to? I'm way out. How far is that? I'm from Canada. I just don't know the areas. Just next exit? Oh, you think I'm better here? Think it's a better spot? Might be better? Okay. Thank you. Alright. No, but like, you're only going one exit, right? This spot might be better for hitchhiking. So maybe I'll wait. But thank you. Alright, have a good one. It's only one exit. I don't know what's in one exit. First thing someone's done when you tried to hitch a ride? Have their dick in their hand, out and ready to rock. I might have like had the guy who actually drove me here actually told me there was only like a 5-minute ride, I might have actually waited where I was because I thought that was a good spot. This spot turns out to be actually pretty decent. I'm happy with it, but I didn't know that. And I've noticed around Auckland here, a lot of the on-ramps don't have any shoulder at all, which is a problem. If there's no shoulder, then it's not really safe to hitchhike, and I just don't really enjoy it. I like to hitchhike where there's a decent spot where I feel safe having cars drive past me and feel safe having a car pull over, like where they actually will get out of the lane of traffic, so it's safe for everyone. Thinks this is no good hitch from? Okay, that's good info. Going to Amsterdam, TwitchCon? Yeah, I go to every TwitchCon, then I hitchhike there. So I'll do some kind of hitchhiking to TwitchCon Amsterdam trip. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet, but yeah, I'll do another trip. Only hitchhike on the Autobahn? What, out in Germany? You can get some good rides in Germany. Go pretty far, pretty fast. Having a commercial truck pull over is a pretty good thing. Like, you know, you're gonna get a pretty decent ride. But it's kind of like in Germany, I don't want one of those trucks to pull over too much because, well, if you're on an unrestricted part of the Autobahn, you can go so fast in a car. Like, as fast as I've ever gone is like just over 200 on the Autobahn. But the trucks are limited to like 90 or 100 kilometers an hour. A lot of times you're literally going twice the speed in a car. Lived for 34 years in the Netherlands now. I like that country. Good hitchhiking, nice people. 200 kilometers per hour. 200 miles per hour is pretty freaking fast. I don't think I'd want to go that fast on any road. You own a car in Canada? No. I used to, but I don't anymore. Weirdest thing that's ever happened to you? Spaghetti story. But it's hard to find. Because I only told it, I think, once on stream. It's a weird night. Say city in the Netherlands? Well, it makes sense. It's your largest city, is it not? Usually the bigger cities have rougher areas. Most big cities do. And just areas that are higher in crime. It's normal. The reason I like to get out of the cities a bit is I usually don't have to worry about like where I get dropped off too much if it's rural. Kind of like if you get dropped off in the town, you get dropped off in the town and it's fine. But when you get dropped off in the city, if I don't know the city, then I might get dropped off somewhere that I don't know is somewhere I'm not supposed to be. Or I get dropped off somewhere that's okay, but 2 blocks over there's a spot I shouldn't be. And I just walk myself into a bad situation. Hey, who? Is it like French? I feel like I've had this conversation before. Some good hitchhiking. Yeah, what? Not French, like Hewitt. 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 Okay. Hewitt. How's it going? People driving by think you're crazy when you see you talking by yourself. Probably. That's okay though. He brought up the little nod that he does when a car goes past. Yeah, lots of people do. It's just me being friendly. Hewitt. Any weird rides down under? Hear that thunder. Oh, it wasn't on stream, but I got these guys that picked me up heading west at Port Augusta or something like that. Like at the southern terminus of like the Stewart. It's the Stewart Highway, right? The one that runs from like Darwin through Alice Springs and south. Anyway, they picked me up going west, direction Perth. They drove me for like a day and a half or something, long rides. But what they were doing while they were driving is, I don't know if anyone's like seen them, but if you're in like really rural Australia, there's like broken down cars just sitting there, with their windows smashed, and the license plate gone. Anyway, as they drove, whenever they saw an abandoned car, they'd pull over, attach a strap through the car, and then pull it with their car and flip the car over upside down, and then cut out the catalytic converter on the bottom of the car, and then push the car back over, and then continue on driving. And that's how they got their gas money for their little road trip. Because apparently you can get like anywhere from like $40 to $200 for a used catalytic converter. I really don't feel like that's too legal. I wasn't really participating, I was just kind of a third-party observer. But yeah, like there's a ton of abandoned cars in lots of places in Australia. You have to flip the car to get the catalytic converter out, because they don't care about the condition of the car, and it's easier than jacking up the car for them. They just attach like a strap around like the top of the car and then they pull it over, and then it's really easy to cut out that way, I guess. Otherwise, you'd have to fit yourself underneath the car or jack it up. I think they also enjoyed it. I think they found it fun. And it's like a treasure hunt. But we did do that to some cars, and you'd flip them over and the car was fine and stuff like that, but you flip it over and the catalytic converter was already gone. Someone took it. Doobie. The 2-month resub, thank you. Thank you very much for the 2 months. How goes well. Love the weather. Country's beautiful. And I haven't even left the city yet. Will I flip them back over though? I don't know. Because that's also fun. Also, like on those roads, like there's barely a car driving past, but when a car did drive past when we were like working on that, like we had one time a car pull over because we were all standing next to a flipped over car in the middle of nowhere, and to the third party observer, it looks like that was our car or someone was driving and they just rolled their car. That's what it kind of looks like. So you have like a smashed up kind of car sitting upside down. So people pull over, they're like, "Are you okay?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, we're fine." Stone Man with the 100 bits, thank you very much. New Zealand not that big, probably walk to south a couple days hitch. Well, it's 600 something kilometers to get to the end of the North Island, and then you've got another pretty, so I don't know, it's probably like, what, 1,500 kilometers or something? To get from here to the south-south, I'd guess. Camp on the top of Mount Ruapehu. I'm probably not equipped for that. I don't know that mountain too well, but I'm guessing since you mentioned it, it's big, it's tall. I got a 3-season tent. Last time Trev tented? California. It's been a long time. So I really want to camp tonight. Versus 50 kilometers a day. I can do a lot more than 50 kilometers a day. Depends what roads I take, and it depends like what I'm trying to do and how much time I take off actually hitchhiking and just kind of exploring. Yeah, we'll see. But then like that would just be going straight down. Like I might end up like zigzagging around, and it really depends what happens. I'm enjoying myself. Just, yeah. Been offered drugs before? Of course. I think it's hard to go through like too much life without someone offering you drugs at some point. From New Zealand, where are you heading? South. But like literally, I don't really have a destination. I'm just gonna start hitchhiking south and see where we end up. Never been offered drugs? Really? I guess hitchhiking happens semi-regularly. Less now that I stream. I think most people have the thought to be like, oh yeah, this guy that asked if he can film this ride and broadcast it, I probably shouldn't tell him about the drugs I have in the car. I was voted in high school most likely to never be offered drugs. There you go. Where are you heading to? How far is that? It doesn't have to be that far. Oh, the next turn on. Yeah. Thanks for holding over. Yeah. Next turn on. Local traffic here. Don't open door law? Usually people roll down their window. I usually just throw the door open unless they don't roll down the window. Most people roll down their window. What do you see now? He could have taken me to the next exit. Oh, the taxi try to pick you up? No. The second car we've had that pull over, offer me a ride, but they're only going one exit down. And someone looked it up apparently. I haven't, but they said it's not a good spot to hitchhike. And I asked this guy if this would be a better spot, and he said yes, this would be a better spot. Miwa, how's it going? Should have taken it, got to get those New Zealand wait times down. Well, now it's gonna make things worse. It gets me to a really bad on-ramp. And then, yeah. Through Manukau would be a mess. That's a good call. Yeah. You're like, do you ever turn down rides? And it happens pretty frequently. You just saw me turn down 2 rides in a row. Usually it's for that reason. Hamilton. All right. Do you want it in the trunk or the back seat?
Couple of years.
Yeah. Oh, easy.
Cool. So where are you heading to?
Eventually the South Island, but I don't have too much of a destination right now.
Alrighty.
Just on a trip.
Good stuff.
Alrighty. Thanks again for stopping.
No worries.
Appreciate it. Alrighty.
So you're on vacation here, or?
So I kind of travel full time now, and I film and broadcast what it's like to hitchhike around the world.
Oh, nice.
So this is
James, by the way.
Trevor.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. It's the 34th country I've hitchhiked in.
Oh, good job.
Just got here the other day. Flew into Auckland, and I'm just gonna see where I end up.
Oh, sweet.
You pick up many people?
Not often, to be honest.
No?
I've done a fair bit of hitchhiking myself, but not for years.
Yeah.
So, but you just caught me at the right moment.
Oh. Well, that's awesome then. So you hitchhiked around locally in New Zealand?
Pretty much, yeah. I haven't hitchhiked overseas,
Okay.
but sort of, after leaving school, I hitchhiked around a fair bit. Free
Okay.
to make.
Yeah.
It's actually not common anymore in New Zealand.
Because I've heard it's a good place to do it. Maybe it's still not as common as it used to be. But I've heard that people here are kind and you'll get around fairly quickly.
Yeah, I think
So it's still,
probably for the most part, it'd be interesting to see how you get on.
yeah. As I go now, I kind of keep statistics on like how fast it is to hit in different countries. Our fastest country is Fiji, average time 6 minutes.
Really?
Followed by Ireland at 7 minutes, and the slowest is Spain so far at like 43, 44 minutes average wait time.
Oh, gee.
But the second ride today and the first one was like 3.5 minutes to get a quick lift just
that's
from
pretty
closer
good.
to the city, and then this was more like 20 something minutes. But yeah.
You've been hanging out there for a little while?
Yeah, a little bit there. That's a decent spot, I think. There's a shoulder to pull over on it.
It's this just where you were is a sort of a poorer part of Auckland, and there's probably not a lot of people going south from there. I'd
From
say.
that point, yeah. Well, yeah, before I was at, it's like a mall or something like that.
Yeah.
And apparently people said I get a lot of traffic there. The guy picked me up and I thought he was going a bit further, but he was only going to that spot, so it was only a few minutes down the road.
Yeah.
But still, it's the right direction. The right direction. In general, was your experience pretty positive when you were hitchhiking around back after the school?
That's pretty good. I think it was quite a fun time. Yeah. Have you had a good time?
Oh yeah, like yeah, I like hitchhiking because well, I think it's always a bit of an adventure. You never know who you're gonna meet, where you're gonna go, kind of thing.
Sure.
But you meet really cool people along the way. I end up going places that I would have never planned to go to.
Yeah.
Like I'm going here. Do you want to head out and check this out? Sure. Why not? I don't have anywhere to be, so.
Good stuff.
Where are you heading to Hamilton right now for? Is that home?
I live in Hamilton, but
Yeah.
I had a day of work up here in Auckland, so
Okay.
just sort of finished work for the day. Well, I usually do it once or twice a week, so
What type of industry are you?
I'm an eye surgeon.
Which?
An eye surgeon.
Eye surgeon. Okay.
Ophthalmologist, yeah.
Okay.